I slept surprisingly well last night. I woke up probably 2 times, which is pretty normal for me. And I just felt congested. The biggest challenge was last night when I did my nasal rinse at one point. So my last nasal rinse of the night, I went to blow my nose really hard afterwards with no water there. And that was not a good idea.
You were sending up flares, red and gold everywhere. I remember my hands, thinking I had a chance, reaching up for a dance in the fiery air. Now I can't afford the cost of this living. Your love was a luxury you took from me. This poverty has made me so broken.
So yesterday I had my procedure, and now morning, afternoon, and evening I gotta clear things out. So first thing in the morning, first thing I did there was the sinus rinse. It's 8 ounces of distilled water with whatever that powder is, and shoot it up one nostril and then let it drain through my mouth and through my other nostril down. It looks painful, but it feels really good. It sounds weird, but it feels really good. So I just basically do 2 shots on each side of my nose, let it all drain out, and it just feels like salt water. I mean, it's basically salt water. So I do a lot of swimming, and when I'm in the ocean, it feels like you just took in a little bit of salt water and you spit it out and away you go. So it looks a lot more painful, and then even last night when I did it for the first time, it kind of threw me off. And you're just kind of reacting to it, but there's no pain. It just actually feels really good afterwards. And even from this morning, from doing that to now, I can already feel like things are opening up a little bit. And the next thing is the Flonase nasal spray, and I've been spraying that the last month basically prior to my surgery. Then the last step is this antibacterial ointment. So basically with that, I just put it on a Q-tip, and then it even says in the directions to do the outside of the nose and not put it on the septum. Simple, easy, and then afterwards it also kind of stops any dripping from happening right away. So all in all, it's a pretty simple 3-step process. Like this morning, it takes me 2-3 minutes, and it feels really good afterwards. So right after the procedure yesterday, I was still on Valium, and I went back to my office and I passed out for 2 hours, hard. So I had my surgery around noon. By 6 p.m. was the first time I could take Tylenol, and I really wanted some. The whole front of my face was hurting. It just felt like a sinus headache. And then just took some acetaminophen and felt better after that. And then really was the nasal rinses. So between just the nasal rinses and acetaminophen last night, everything opened up. And this morning I got a little bit of a headache. It's really on my left side, but my nose just feels like I have a cold. After we get done with this, I'm gonna go out and enjoy the day. There's nothing stopping me. You're not supposed to work out for 48 hours, but I'm definitely gonna go outside and do stuff today. I feel fine walking around. So no volleyball or running or anything crazy this weekend, but otherwise I'm feeling pretty good. Moving forward, according to Dr. Handler, I'm gonna have to now retrain. Once everything starts opening up, I'm gonna have to retrain my body to breathe through my nose, and it's just being conscious and practicing during the day. So whether it's meditation or yoga or whatever, taking the time to close my mouth and work on my breath work. And then also when it comes to at night, if I'm not seeing good results sleeping, or if I'm still catching myself with a dry throat, just using medical tape to tape my mouth shut. And the biggest challenge for that with me is my brain being okay with breathing through my nose, because I haven't done it for 36 years. And I'm actually really looking forward to it. I can already feel, just from the Flonase and stuff, I can feel things opening up. And so I'm really optimistic about that whole process.